Chin, and I want to welcome you tonight to my second episode of Easy Stamping 123. So we're going to create a card tonight by using stamps, paper, and ink. So this will be perfect if you are a new stamper, or if you're an advanced stamper, you can take this card design that we're doing tonight and step it up. So I thought this would be a really fun thing to start for all my card making friends. And the idea is to just use your supplies that you already have on hand and let's make something pretty. So I'm Karina Chin. I'm in Edmonton, Alberta, and I've been doing this for 16 years, and I just love to stamp with my friends. So this will be a fun way because I can stamp with anybody, anywhere when it's virtual. So I'm going to invite you to play along with me. We're going to spin the wheel and see what colors we have to use. And you're welcome to share your creations on the post I create for Easy Stamping 123. Now, no one played last week, but I don't think I put a post on last week. So like I said, it's episode 2. So we will work through this. And normally I am on at 7 o'clock, but I had an event I had to run tonight, so I got home about 15 minutes ago, so we'll see how this goes. And I see Gail's here, Joanne's here, yay! I thought I'd be doing this all by myself. Okay, you guys, you have to see, I'd love to see what you guys are going to make as well tonight. And let me just check YouTube and see. Oh, hello, Jean from Oregon. Nice to have you here. And hello, Cheryl. How are you? So like I said, the idea for this is to challenge ourselves to use the colors that when I spin the wheel that it chooses. Now I'm kind of laughing because what if the colors are really ugly? I don't know. Last week, I'll go down and show you what happened last week in the card sketch that we did. It turned out, better than I thought. So hold on, let me pull it out, as I thought it was kind of fun. But when you've been stamping a while, sometimes you just want to start using the stuff that you have. So this was a card last week. What do you guys think? So the cardstock color was Tahitian Tide, and the ink color was Boho Blue. Now, I never would have put these colors together in a million years. And then you're allowed to introduce a neutral. So that's what we're doing tonight. And if you're wanting the measurements for the cards, you can go on my newsletter, my email newsletter list. And then in the morning, so this morning I sent it out with the measurements for the pieces, but I'll go over them with you. The card's simple, so everybody should be able to play along. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so first of all, let me go down to my desktop. And this is going to be the card sketch that we are using tonight, right? So pretty simple. And let me just get the measurements out. I cut some pieces. These aren't the colors I'm using because we have to spin, but I thought I needed a template. So this is going to be 1 1/4 by 2 7/8. And then this piece behind the 3 panels is going to be 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. Ooh, 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. Because once we spin the wheel, I have to cut these pieces. Now I'm going to show you on my ruler. If you're an advanced stamper, 8s are not a big deal. If you're a new stamper, you might go, what the heck is 1/8? What is that? Okay, so I literally take a ruler, and don't laugh at me here, but what I do is I count the tick mark. So I'm going to start at 1 just because it's easier to see. So the second tick, like the second largest one, is going to be 1/8. So you just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 7/8 is kind of second largest tick mark before the 2. Now if you have to work in 1/16 of an inch, see these little itty bitty dashes? Right? You have 4 of them before 1/4 of an inch. And so you can actually count those out. And I don't like to work in 1/16 because it's really hard to cut. But we're just going to work in 1/8 and I think it'll work. And if you don't like that, we'll change it up and make it bigger, right? You don't have to use these measurements. The idea is just to kind of play along and have fun with the sketch challenge tonight. Now, I went and grabbed 4 stamp sets that I want to work with. Now let me just stop for a second. If anybody has any questions, you let me know. let's see here. What are we using today? Joanne's here too. Hello, Joanne. Hello, Carolyn. Hi, Karina. Yes, 9 p.m. always. Oh, did you just get off work, Carolyn? Yeah, like I said, I had to run an event downtown. Sorrentino's downtown. Oh my gosh, the food was delicious. And I got to take some leftovers. So that's what I was doing, was snacking. Okay. Now, one of the cards, or one of the stamp sets that I could be using tonight, I just got this in, is just my type. Thank goodness it's photopolymer. I don't have to set it up. It could be super cool. It could be inked or tiled. So I actually use this at my card class tonight. This is one of the cards. This is my Monday. This is going to be one of the Monday night cards, but all the cards are a little different. Didn't that turn out cute? Oh no, that's not from that set. That's from So Refreshing. Never mind. We did a different card like that. I also had a card class today too. It's been a super fun day today. So I could use inked or tiled, or I could use So Refreshing. Now you don't have to use any of these stamp sets, but you do have to use a paper and ink color or something close, because when you're taking a picture, I can't really tell what it is. So just play along. Okay, now I haven't used half of these sets, so I don't even know how they work. So this is like Stampin' Under Pressure. Now, I'm not going to do the wheel for this one, but I have a die. So let's see. So, okay, this is number 1, 2, 3, 4. I had numbers on them last week, but not tonight. Okay, it is a 2. So inked and tiled. Okay, I like this set, and I've already mounted these up too. So that's super fun. So that's going to be good. Oh, and you know what? I use the stamp set on Tuesday. So if you're looking for a card that you can make with inked and tiled, this is a video that I did on Tuesday for you. It is a simple, easy pocket card, because I thought you could put a gift card in here, and you can make a Father's Day card if you want. Just don't use flowers. Use, I don't know, use the motorbike, use the Gone Fishing stamp set. But I've got a PDF tutorial on my blog that you can download for free if you want the measurements for this card. So that's where I used it. So I'm excited I get to use it again, because it's got a coordinating punch. Okay, honestly, I was really hoping for this one. I want to do a pie card. You know what? It's my son's 22nd birthday this Sunday, and he loves pies. So I'm going to make a card with this one. I've got to go. I'm leaving tomorrow, so it's got to be done tonight after this video. We'll see how much time I have. Okay, so I'm using inked and tiled stamp set. Now, let's see what color I have to use. Okay, so I have put in here all 50 colors that Stampin' Up! Has. And you're probably thinking, 50 colors, what is she talking about? Okay, if you're brand new, Stampin' Up! Is known for their color collections. So they have 4 color families with 10 colors each, so that's 40. And then they come out with in colors that last around 2 years. And then they get rid of them and bring in new colors. So they're in sets of 5. So that's what makes up the 50. And then I'm going to spin the wheel, and we'll see what happens. And then if you have a Stampin' Up! Starter kit, you can actually pull out these color coach cards that help you with colors. And if I think of it, I'll try to download it on my blog so everybody can have it for free. If you have a demo number, you can get it from the demonstrator website. I forget where it is right now, but it's awesome. Okay, we ready to spin? I don't even know if you guys can see. I got a bit of a glare. Oh, that's better. Okay, we are using, so we got our stamp. Number 1, our stamp. Number 2 is going to be paper. So what paper color are we using? Spin the wheel. Boho blue. Okay, that is really funny because we had that color last week out of 50 colors, and that's the one that came up again. Okay, so paper this time is boho blue. Okay, now let's not remove that. We want to keep it in there. And then let's see what our ink color is going to be. Let's see. It is going to be, usually it cheers. Ooh. It looks like it's garden green. Okay, you guys, what are we going to make with this? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's close this. So boho blue paper color, garden green ink. Okay, I'm going to run over here and get my color. So I need garden green ink, at least garden green ink. I need boho blue cardstock. Huh. Okay. And you're allowed to use any neutral you want. So neutral could be white, vanilla, I don't know, rum cake. You do whatever you want. Boho blue. Where is my boho blue? And this is how I store my paper. So I have a hanging file folder for every single color. Some demos have beautiful storage systems. I don't have that. I just grab my folder and pull out whatever I need. Okay, now we have our design that we have to use. So I need a card base, I need a second layer, and then I need 3 pieces here. And those are the colors I'm using. Let me go to my color cards and see what else goes with boho blue. I'm kind of curious now. So Stampin' Up! Is recommending that I can pull in Petal Pink, Soft Seafoam, Old Olive. I wonder if I can do Boho Blue, Soft Seafoam, and Garden Green. Yeah, why not? I'm going to pull in one more paper color anyway. Soft Seafoam. Let's see where that is. And then if you have designer series paper, you can pull in some designer series paper. So let's pull in, ooh, that's kind of pretty, right? Pull in that, pull in a white. So let me see. I wonder if I can go like this with a white card base. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Okay, let's pull this up here. So whenever I'm designing with cards, I like to choose 3 colors. I never work with more than 3 colors. I just find it gets very busy and messy. Okay, so what do you guys think of this color? Do you like this color? Okay, oh, and I see Liz is here, Kathy's here, Leona's here. Oh my gosh, everybody's up so late. Stamping today. Fantastic. Okay, you guys, I know all of you are good stampers. Let's see what you guys can create with this color combination. This will be the challenge. I don't know, I might have to give away a prize. I got a couple boxes from Stampin' Up! Today. I might have some prizes in there if you guys participate and play along. Okay, so I'm just going to create a simple card base. And this is 8.5 by 11-inch cardstock. So the easiest thing to do to create a card base is to put it in here at 5.5 inches and cut your paper. And you might ask why I'm showing you this, because I know you guys all know how to cut your paper. If you're new and watching me for the first time, this is a real aha moment, right? You cut your paper in half, fold it in half, and then you have 2 card bases. And I had someone asking me how to cut paper the other day, and I thought, you know what? I've been doing it for 16 years. I take it for granted that everybody should know how to do this, and you don't. The very first time someone showed me, I was like, because I was actually taking my pencil, making tick marks, measuring everything out, and all I had to do was cut the paper in half, right? Okay, now I need boho blue. So why don't we make this outside panel? I said it had to be 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. So 1/8. So normally I cut my paper at 4 1/4 in half, and then I have 2 card bases as well. but I want 4 1/8. So I can't go as far as 4 1/4. So I'm going to the next longest tick line. That gives me 4 1/8 of an inch. And then I'm going to turn it and cut it at 3 1/8. So not 3 1/4, pull it back to 3 1/8. Okay, this is looking good. There we go. There is my card so far. And then I said I needed 3 panels for my card sketch, and they have to be 1 1/4 by 2 7/8. Okay, I'm just going to cut this to 2 7/8. And you know what? If you are playing along and your measurements are different, as long as the design looks close, that's perfect. Okay, and then 1 1/4 inch. Here we go. And then if you love Designer Series paper, Designer Series paper is on sale right now. Ooh, I wonder if I got any that would coordinate with boho blue. I'm actually ordering myself tomorrow a brand, oh, well, I have to get another paper pack. It's not brand new, but I am just loving this paper pack, and I've used it up. This is one of the first times I've almost used up a whole half a package of paper. But look at this. It's got strawberries in it. Because they're, oh, midnight views. I was looking for boho blue to see if I could pull it in, but there's no boho blue paper in here. Darn, double darn. Ooh, I love that. Ooh, no, midnight. I think it's midnight muse in here. Okay, there goes that idea. But yeah, I'm allowed to use stamp papers and ink. I'm going to try not to use my die cutting machine today because I did that last time. Whenever I need to step up my cards, I do a layer of embossing or something like that. I kind of cheat. Okay, what's this going to look like, you guys? There's my card. Ta-da! Done. Okay, should I stamp? I think I should stamp. Okay, these are the images I have to work with. And then I have a little strip for the sentiment. So I usually do like 1/2 inch by whatever. What I do is I go to my floor and see what my dog hasn't eaten yet. He keeps stealing my paper strips, the little stinker. And when I came home from my event tonight, I went into the bathroom and he had a Q-tip in between his paws and was chewing on a Q-tip. So I need to get that poor dog some doggy doggy snacks. But that's auto for you. Okay, now it looks like just a note will fit really nice on here. Ooh, this kind of leaf image is cool. How dark is this going to be though? Or can I stamp it this way? Ooh, I got an idea, you guys. What if I put these together and then spread them out using the garden green? Ooh, that might look kind of cool. Okay, I have an idea. And you know what? When I'm creating cards for classes, this is literally how I stamp. I get an idea and I'm like, okay, let's just roll with this. Or sometimes I go to Pinterest and see what Pinterest has. Okay, I got a really great idea, you guys. I just had a brainstorm. I think this is going to be fun. Now I need a piece of scrap paper. Ooh, I actually have some grid paper because I don't want to stamp on my pretty desktop. Okay, so where's my garden green? And what I've decided to do is I'm going to put these together, stamp on them, and pull them apart. So I probably should have done this before I cut my paper, but you know, that's okay. Now this has to be garden green, so let's mask this off. I've got a Post-it note here. Let's go like this. Because I'm going to do the top in boho blue. Right? Stamp paper and ink. If you don't have a lot of ink colors, you can always buy these markers. They come in a package of 10 or a package of 5 if it's the ink colors, and you can actually ink these up, the rubber stamps. They ink up the rubber stamps really, really nice. So you could do that. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Where's my boho blue? I just saw that. Okay, there we go. I found it. So let's see if this will work. So this is a brand new marker. It's got two tips. This side is like a brush tip, and then this side is more of a bullet tip in case you want to, write and do some journaling. Okay, let's see how this works. Now you want to use the side of your marker. Otherwise, it can wreck the tip. And these markers, I'm guessing around $20. Does anybody know how much the 5-pack of in-color markers are? So the only color you can buy by itself, I think, is black. Oh, you know what? Now I have to use markers for the whole thing. Because how am I gonna... I can't mask that off now because there's ink on it. Well, okay, we'll go here. I said garden green. I didn't have to say ink pad. I said ink. Yeah. So when I first started stamping, well, when I first got a demo number, I loved these markers so much. I did a marker club for my friends, and the 4 of us got a different marker color every single month. And then after 4 months, we owned all the Stampin' markers. Okay, then you gotta huff it, which means that you just breathe on it. Now, if this looks ugly, I'm just gonna cut more paper and do it again. Okay, what does this look like? It's either gonna look amazing or terrible. Ooh, okay, I'm happy with this. Not bad, hey? So that's boho blue. And you're probably thinking, why does she sound so surprised? Because I really didn't know if this was going to work. Okay, this is kind of cool. Now, there's 2 types of adhesive you can use. You can use your Stampin' Seal, or you can use your liquid glue. And I'm using liquid glue because it gives me some wiggle room. Can you see where I put my glue? Because I don't want it smearing all over the place. And I'm going to move it up like this. I'm trying to have an even amount of cardstock showing. Okay, let's get the... Oh, no, let's do this one. Ooh, the pressure. Oh, this is actually really pretty. Okay, now that looks a little crooked. So, like I said, you can still move it a little bit if you're using this liquid glue. Okay. There we go. Bam. Okay, that looks nice. Now I'm thinking that looks a little plain. Maybe I can add some... What do these little leaves look like? Would that be too dark if I add that on the sides? I'm going to try it. If I don't like it, I'll just cut another card base. Right? There's no rule against how many tries I get. Mind you, we'll be here all night. Okay, this is supposed to be easy stamping, 1, 2, 3, no more than 20 minutes. And I see it's 25 minutes already. Okay, I'm almost done. Because I'm sure you guys need to do some stamping. I have to do my son's birthday card. Okay, let's see. Ooh, isn't that pretty? So this type of stamp, I think it's distinctive, which means it's got shading in it. So if I'm incorrect, someone can let me know. Ta-da! Okay, what do you think? You know what? I like that. And I'm just going to leave it as is. I don't want to junk it up too much. Now, where's my sentiment that I had? That Otto has not eaten yet. My dog-free, slobber-free sentiment. And I might need to grab another one off the floor. Oh, no, there it is. Okay, so let's say just a note, because I don't know who this is for yet. Although I think I'm going to say congratulations. I do need congratulations because I have not done my crafting crew congratulations card for top sales this month. So we always get together on the first Friday of the month and stamp together. We do mystery stamping. You know, it's just super fun. Okay, can you guys see this? This is one kind of problem with rubber stamps. It's not even. So I have more rubber at the top than the bottom. So you can trim this. I'm too lazy to trim it. I don't want to trim it. So I just have to kind of eyeball it. And here's another one. I'm just going to eyeball it. So I'll try this again. I want it to be centered. Or, wait a second. I just had an idea. That's better. Or watch this. Did you know that this set has a punch? Let me show you this. This is pretty cool. I just discovered this punch the other day. I ordered it in and it sat there, you know, collecting dust. But this is pretty cool. So let's see. It goes like this. Okay, let's see if I can stamp on here. Congratulations. Oh, not bad. Or let's go like this. Like I said, paper's cheap. You know, get a sentiment you actually like. Did this work? No. Okay, don't do that. Let's try this again. Otherwise, we'll go back to the original plan. Okay, there we go. Line that up. Punch. And then look at that. And then you just trim these off. Like so. Ta-da! Okay, that's pretty perfect. Okay, so now I've got this. And then I'm just going to run some ribbon on. You can add ribbon. You can add whatever you want to your card. I do really like this boho blue ribbon. In fact, I had to order some more. Let's go like, I don't know. Let's go like this, but it's too thick. So let's cut it in half for this little small label. Anybody else cut their ribbon apart? Okay. And then I'll put on the comments and see if anybody has a comment. And for sure, try this out and see what you guys can make and use a different stamp set. I'd really love to see what you guys are making. Let me just see if there's any comments while I'm going here. Inez is here too. Hello. I'm glad you like that. Yeah, Otto was very mischievous tonight, but I did ditch him today, right? I had a card class in person at the Bogani Cafe. If you live in Edmonton, what a great spot for a coffee shop. I love it. Okay, I think I'm just going to do a fold over ribbon technique because then I don't have to actually tie a bow. And then we'll just throw this together. And I think we need to pop this up. So if you're a new stamper as well, you need these. I cannot make a card without Stampin' Dimensionals. And you get a whole bunch of them on a sheet. There's 300 of the big ones in a package. And these little guys, I don't know, what would there be? 500 maybe? Okay, so tonight, I did really good tonight. I didn't even use my die cutting machine. I think that's a first. I usually can't stamp without my embossing machine. I have 2 mini Stampin' embossing machines, and then I have 1 big machine. Oh no, I have 2 now because someone was selling it. They didn't want it, so I bought it really cheap. So I've got a big event coming up next weekend in Edmonton. And then that way I've got enough embossing machines for everybody to use to die cut their pieces. Okay, let's clean this up because I am a messy stamper. Who else is a messy stamper in this group? Okay, you know what? That's not bad. Now the only thing that's missing is some bling. So let's see what I've got for bling. Oh, I got a bit of a mess here. Okay, I've got, ooh, these might be pretty. Iridescent pearls. No. Ooh, these work. What are these? Tinsel Gems 3-pack. They used to have colors on the colors listed on the back. They don't do that anymore. Ooh, I got these ones work. These are the ink colors. And my goodness, look how many colors I have in boho blue. Wow, and then these are really pretty, right? But they don't match. Those are last year's ink colors. Okay, I think I'm going to use, I kind of like these ones. I just opened them up the other day. So let's put this on the card. I don't know why I put little, I call them doodads. They're not doodads. They're an embellishment. And I always like to put usually 3. No clue why that is. I just think it looks really nice. Let's get one more. And I like your take your pick tool because you can just use the putty end to pick them up. Okay, and let's go like right about there. What do you think? 1, 2, move this one down. Oh, come back here, please. Uh-oh, now we have a runaway. Get them. Okay, there we go. So this is my easy stamping 1, 2, 3 card tonight. And we are using this card sketch. So I challenge you to use boho blue, or if you don't own boho blue, use a different color blue. Pick a green from your set. Use this use this card sketch and post it along. I'll maybe put it in Crafting Crew and then on my page. And post a picture of what you've made, because I'm pretty happy with how that turned out, and it was kind of fun. And yeah, Inez says she's messy too, right? Yeah, I'm very, very messy. I'm a messy stamper. I am. Okay, we'll just go back up here. So I want to thank you for stamping with me tonight for the easy stamping 1, 2, 3. So I actually only used stamp papers and ink tonight and a little punch. But that doesn't count. I don't think that counts. Anyway, I want to thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you guys have an amazing day. And like I said, I'll come on again next Wednesday. It'll probably be closer to 7 p.m. And we'll stamp again next week. Anyway, thanks for joining me tonight and have a great evening. Bye.